What's up everybody, Marissa B here today guys. We are back for a video, and today I am going to be telling you guys a little bit of the two videos that I have told you guys sometime, which one of them was part of the live stream and another one was for one of the videos for the jiglr. Now, first off, I will be answering those questions, which apparently you guys are probably asking what's going on with like the two little videos and everything. I will get into the update for just a moment, but hold on for a moment. Now, for the Nariki grinding video, apparently I have been trying to get that video released, but apparently my edits were not really going as planned, and I have been struggling with trying to level up one of my Narikis. Now, luckily I do have two of them, which means that when I max leveled one of my Narikis, I'm gonna have to do that again, but this time I will be doing it with another Nariki. So hold on tight for that video if you guys are curious about that. Another video is the egg video. Now, apparently when I hatched my eggs on one of the live streams, if you guys have seen the live stream, I actually told you guys that these eggs will be taking a long while and they will be taking forever to hatch, since it takes a lot more longer than it is to before. So I decided that I will be hatching them the moment I start making a video, and of course my short-term memory kicked in and I forgotten. So when I hatched my eggs, I instantly got a Robon, a Roboros X. Robodon's coming in soon. But anyways, I got a Roboros X right off the bat, and I was mad at myself because my goal was to make these videos until I get a Roboros X, and I just got one right off the bat. So I decided to push that video to where the Robon, the Gun Dragon, all of these dragons that's going to be coming in, I will wait till they are going to be released, so that way you guys can actually see the egg videos, and hopefully I don't hatch the Gun Dragon right off the bat, because that would also ruin it. But yeah, you guys know why these videos are taking a little bit more longer. The Roboros X is very reasonable. I did not expect myself to get a Roboros X right off the bat, so we will be waiting on for that one. I probably will make a live stream or not for tomorrow on Friday, so it is a 50-50 chance. If you guys don't see me making a live stream on Friday, then it would mean that I am pretty busy. I'm gonna be busy for cleaning up the place, making videos and this and that, because I do make a lot of videos behind your guys' back, and I instantly upload them a lot more quicker, which is why you guys probably see like these videos are uploading so quickly. Why is she doing this? It's because I'm taking my time. But anyways, since you guys have been waiting and you guys probably skipped the video just to get to this part, my nose is runny, by the way. I'm not sick. There is dust in my room, I would assume, so I would assume that would happen. But anyways, as you guys can see on the left side of the corner is going to be Discord. I will be showing you guys what's going on. There's not really much going on, to be honest, but I will just tell you guys right off the bat so I can get this done and over with. I do have to clean up a little bit later on, so I will have to go a little bit quicker. But anyways, I did scroll a little bit, but apparently there's not really any update about this one. There's like a couple of stuff, like the restart the Dragon Adventure servers, and then Happy Monday, which is the Robon boss fight. The Robon boss fight will be coming in this Friday. As for the Motoruk will be coming in, what is it, next week. There we go. Can't think straight. But yeah, you guys can read this, it's very short. Anyways, you guys can also read that it's the Gun Dragon. Here it is, it's just looking at you, clearly. Anyways, there's this long message from Flight Theory. Now, knowing this, I don't really read the long ones, but since this came from Flight Theory and not another developer, I usually read one of his like long messages, which I don't mind. Now, I did read this yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday. I was gonna say it was yesterday, but anyways, I have read this so you guys don't have to read it for yourselves. But this whole entire thing, now what Flight Theory is talking about on this one, if you guys don't have Discord, now apparently something has been going wrong in Dragon Adventures, where whenever someone had these old eggs, which is a binary egg, that's what they're called, a binary egg. When you guys had these binary eggs and you guys collect them from last year, which is the binary egg 2024, if you guys have these binary eggs from 2024, somehow you can actually get the 2025 binary egg very, very easily and super quickly. Now, I haven't been playing Dragon Adventures for just like only like 2 days. I've been on a break. I've been wanting to play Cookie Run Kingdom. Don't ask why I play that game. It's interesting. Anyways, I didn't know this was going on, so I was reading the whole thing, and apparently people who had 2024 binary eggs is actually getting a binary egg 2025 a little bit more early than it was to be for the update. So Flight Theory is saying that people who collected these is getting the egg early, and whoever hatched a gun dragon, that's really not that fair, because it's the update's not really here. So if you guys were like not in the game for like a couple of months or so, and if you guys probably had these old eggs, it'll probably appear in your inventory or something like that. And if you hatched a gun dragon, now people who hatch a gun dragon, if you hatch a gun dragon, which is the newest dragon for the Galaxy event, Flight 3 said that it will be taken away, but it's not fully taken away. It's just out of your inventory, out of your dragons list for just a moment until like when Friday hits. This is where your gun dragon is going to be coming out. So what they're trying to say is that if you hatched one and you think that they stole it from you, it's still there. It's just locked. You can't really use it. You can't do this. You can't do that. It's just locked. They are going to be fixing this. They probably fixed it yesterday. I don't know. But people who hatched it, you did some pretty luck right there. Similar to my Roboros X, but I actually hatched one for like, 7 eggs, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I would assume that. I don't know. But either way, that's what's happening for this little bug. People have been hatching the gun dragon a little bit more early than everyone else. So, yeah, that's what's happening. See, 2025 version of the egg, and then the 2024, and this and that. So, some note, we're having issues on our broadcast ability in the game and are unable to use it to the moment to warn players in game for the restart ahead of time like we normally do. Sorry about that. Now, they are fixing this. If they had fixed it before, and like I said, I'm going to say like the 3rd time already, no, your gun dragon is not going to be taken away from you. It's just going to be locked. It's going to be locked until Friday. If you hatch the gun dragon out of nowhere, and if you guys were lucky to get that, then it's just going to be locked. It's just going to be locked for a moment, and once the update comes out, that's where you get your gun dragon. You're welcome. Anyways, back to this update plan. Galaxy Week 2 release date, which is going to be tomorrow. Hi everyone, here's a quick overview of this week's update plans, and this is probably gonna be a bit long, but I will read you guys to it. You guys have to read it yourselves, because I'm being a bit polite about this, and besides, I love reading, so. Anyways, gotta clear my throat for this. Gotta take a drink, because this is a long one this time. Alright, I am ready. Gotta clear my throat. Whew. Robon motherboard boss fight returns. Boss can be accessed by inserting 4 batteries into the boss battery crate located in the mine. The boss entrance is near the egg infusion area at the center of the mine. Entering the door starts a 60-second countdown before the fight begins. The battle features 3 phases and supports co-op, which means you guys have to, every boss fight, you gotta do that. Play up with up to 20 players. You can actually defeat this boss with just 20 players. That's quite crazy. Rewards scale based on each player's damage contribute. Now this is mostly, the whole entire thing is similar to the Easter update. It's just with damage. Now, way back then in 2024, it didn't really matter about the damage. You just get some random rewards and then you get lucky. But this is just by damage. Now, they will be doing the same thing. They're gonna be doing the same thing with the Easter, but this time they're gonna be doing it with what am I saying? I'm just gonna stop with what I was gonna say. But anyways, we plan to share all rewards on the day of update. Completing the dungeon grants a chance to earn binary egg, the event egg containing gun dragon. That's what I call them, gun dragon. Week 2 event dragon egg, binary egg 2025 info. Chance to obtain the followings includes the gun dragon, Robon, Roboros X, Mechanox, Zerthos, Ratodon, Cybernet, Vinid, and Nerazide. Now, yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. Also, if you guys are curious, where's the motorwork? I just told you. I just told you in literally the early of this video. It's coming in next week, so hold on. And anyways, besides that, the elements will be virus and binary, which is the same thing with everything else. But the cosmetics, this is where the air cosmetic trait comes in right off the bat. Air cosmetic trait coming in, clean, virus, and supercomputer. No, not supercharge. I would assume that supercharge would be coming in on week 3. We do not know until either Thursday or Wednesday. This is probably where their updates come in. Their updates usually come in at like Monday, Tuesday. No, not Tuesdays. Sometimes Tuesdays, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, Thursdays. It's just not Fridays. Fridays is where they're gonna tell everyone like their bug fixes or something like that. That's what its normal thing happens. If everyone thinks, oh, there's another update coming in, the server's restarted because there's another update. No, it's just bug fixes. They're just fixing the events just to make it more clean for us. iPads, mobile, PC, whatever. Anyways, new achievements. 3 achievements will be added, including the Robon Challenger, Motherboard, and Activator. New green bomb crate added, which we're gonna hold on for just a moment. These, if you guys are curious what these achievements are, they are just titles, so you guys can collect them. Robon Challenger would probably be involved with the boss. Motherboard, probably same thing, and Activator, which I'm pretty sure it would include the battery crates. Now, I will show you guys what they're talking about with these little 4 batteries, like why do you need to put 4 batteries in 1 crate or this or that. They put the images at the end of their text, so I will explain what they're trying to say in the end of this. So hold on. New green bomb crate added. A new bomb crate green box has been added to the mine, dropping a variety of galaxy potions. This brings an extra layer of fun and variety to mining crystal ore blocks with exciting randomizing potion rewards. Potions obtainable from the green bomb crate include Rogue theme potion, drill potion, laser potion, pulsar potion, cyber theme potion, mecha theme potion, primary potion, of course, primary potion, secondary potion, territory potion. But the thing is that is a color or material, we don't know. Hologram theme potion being the last one. Now, you can obtain these with this 1 green crate. If you guys are willing to collect not just dragons, but also with potions, then highly suggest and recommend using those bombs to help you out with that. This outlines the plan for week 2 of Galaxy. As for the new additions to core gameplay, they're in progress and we're working hard to wrap them up by tomorrow, which is Friday. We will share more details. Well, wait, they said this on Thursday, right? Yeah, on Thursday. Yeah, Wednesday. This is Thursday. My gosh. So tomorrow is today, and once they're wrapping the things up with everything, that's where the funness happens on Friday. That's what I meant. Whoopsie doodles. Anyways, they're on the progress and working hard. Okay, yeah. I'll share more details on that specific update then. And they also edit it. So here we got Robon right there. This is not the actual boss. So here we go with the rewards. Binary Egg 2025. This is where you can obtain the binary egg a little bit more easier than it is to other stuff. I would probably assume that maybe binary egg can also be obtained by the other crates. They might be a different color. I don't know. But if I am currently right, and if I do make a live stream about this, then I don't know. Guess I could be right. But alongside with that, Robon would be including Supercharged Egg 2025. I don't know what's going on with their egg designs, but I guess they were lazy to make some egg designs and don't know what to make of them. But yeah, Mechanox. Moldaruk is going to be coming in for week 3. So here is Gundraken. Why does Gundraken look like Circumar with its mouth? Because might have to put like a little photo of my Circumar, and then I'll show you guys the difference between that if I actually edit, because sometimes I am pretty lazy about that. But yeah, Robon will be right there. Here are some photos, so I will explain to you guys what these photos are meant to be. Binary Egg 2025, this is where it looks like, apparently. If you guys haven't been playing the Galaxy event, I will help you guys on that if I make a live stream, and I will help you guys with this or that, like I always do. Or if you guys already know how to play the Galaxy event, then you guys can probably just skip through until I said, like, I don't know, like or subscribe, or this or that, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, here we go. So this is the crate in the very beginning of the weekly update for just the Galaxy event 2024 2 is what I meant, part 2. Now, if you guys don't know, what does that mean by 4 batteries on a crate? It would mean this. If you see a very big crate, now the comparison between one crate, which you guys have probably seen multiple times, comparing to this one, is where this is probably the biggest crate compared to all of them. It's probably one of the most easiest to find. And it would also give you some text, so whenever you put 1 battery in it, it will show you some text about Robon waking up. And this is where this little thing, the swirls, is actually the portal to the boss. So that way you don't have to travel all the way back to where the incubators are, and poof, that's where you're at. So yeah, you do need 4 batteries in order to unlock the Robon boss fight. That's where you get the boss fight to happen. And yeah, you do this all over and this and that, this and that. It will take time for the boss to come up and this and that, and yeah. Anyways, there is going to be green crates now. It is similar to the red crate, which obtained... What is it called? What is it called again? One of those eggs. I already forgot what they're called. But those eggs, but instead they will be green. Now, if you guys are blind and don't know what colors are, green is where the potions are, and red is where the eggs, where the Roborose X is in. But yeah, that's what it would look like. This also, if you guys are curious, what's the percentages for this? I don't know. You guys gotta wait for that. I don't know. Like I said, if I make a live stream, I will show you guys the percentages. I might be able to make a face out of it. I don't know. But anyways, some titles now. Robon Challenger. I knew it. Defeat the Robon 40 times? 40 times. That's gonna take, what, 2 to 3 days for me? Because I am good at grinding. I stay in the game like 24/7. I don't leave the game until I feel like I'm like hungry or I need to take a shower or something like that. But anyways, 40 times? That's crazy. The Galaxy event. Motherboard. Defeat the... 100 times? Excuse me. 100 times. Look, I got the Robon Wrangler, and I had no problem with that. But Motherboard and a Robon Challenger? Are you kidding me? You serious? Whatever. You know what's crazy? How come the Robon Challenger gets more achievement eggs than it is to the Motherboard? Because, in my opinion, I feel like they should switch that around where the Motherboard gets the most achievements than the Robon Challenger. Because you gotta deal with 100. This one's 40. That makes no sense, does it? Makes 0 sense. Why would you make the easiest have the most achievements while the hardest gets the least? Make it make sense, developers! Anyways, the activator being the last title will be insert 15 batteries into the boss crate. Oh my gosh. Yeah, more grinding today. Should I make like a grinding video, part 1, part 2 for like Galaxy event? Comment down below. Whatever. Anyways, this is where the developers are at, probably. No, tester. Donut. I don't know who that is, and I also don't know who that is. Release 3 days. Release 10 days. Asteroid. Motherboard. So the motherboard, yep. Okay, whatever. But anyways, that's where the boss is going to be coming in. Once the boss is going to be opening, you guys have to go in there. If you guys are not fully in, that's where you guys are going to be dumb and say, oh, I didn't go in the dungeon. There we go. That's what I'm going to call it that. But yeah, that's pretty much all for apparently everything. And yes, if you guys love to grind, you guys would love to do all these achievements and all these crates and this and that. But if you guys are like me, who is busy as flip and still have enough time to do this, but also still be flipping busy, it will not be easy. But if you guys are busy almost 24/7 and you guys don't have time to play this game at all, then great, you guys are cooked. But since this is summer break for most children, teenagers, adults, probably from college or something like that, you guys have enough time. Probably, maybe. Probably you guys are on vacation, you guys are just having fun. But yeah, also alongside with other types of updates, there is gonna be upcoming updates coming in soon, which we do have 2 updates coming up. I will tell you guys this straight before I end this video. Avarakuma coming in next week for June 20th. Avarakuma will be coming in, so grab you guys' gyrocopters because it's gonna be leaving within that time. And say hello to Avarakuma. Avarakuma will be coming in very, very soon and very, very shortly. Alongside with that, once the Galaxy event does end, we will be expecting new mobs in Jungle. Jungle will be having these new mobs, which I'm probably gonna edit that because, well, I'm stupid. I don't want to go to Discord again. But if you guys see these photos, these are gonna be coming in for some upcoming updates alongside with everything else. And pretty much, yeah. Alongside with that, I'm pretty much sure that it would probably be the Sauce update, probably Fishing Frenzy. I don't know, it could be either of those two. These are going to be events, by the way. I don't know who's coming up first. It could be Fishing Frenzy, it could be Sauce event. I don't know. But anyways, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys like and subscribe because a lot of you guys are not really subscribed to my my channel. That's what I meant. You guys are not really subscribed to my channel, and it just shows that you guys are just missing out all the updates. Maybe that's why you guys are confused what's going on, because you guys don't subscribe to me. But if you guys want, just like the video. I don't give a flip. Probably dislike, I don't care. But subscribe if you guys want. It really helps me a lot, and it supports maybe most of the time. I don't know. I don't know, I'm being dumb. I'm in my own world. I'm probably just gonna be saying some weird stuff that I don't even know what I'm talking about. But anyways, I will see you guys on some other upcoming videos, probably like the egg video, the Nariki maybe, if YouTube would allow my edits to work this time. Maybe, just maybe, it would be better off if I just skip the Nariki and probably level up someone else. Maybe. I maybe might be doing that, I don't know. But anyways, I'm talking too much. I'm gonna let you guys go, and I will see you guys later. Peace out.